Right, and you know, we're about to eat with our eyes.
Oh, absolutely. And hopefully we can eat with our mouths a little bit later, but it's not uncommon to see people lining up outside of this restaurant for sometimes more than an hour just to get a seat at this locally owned breakfast hotspot.
That's right. This morning we've sent one of our own to investigate what makes this restaurant a hit with both locals and tourists. KITV4's Ryan Kalei-Suji live this morning from Café Kaila as we continue our Breakfast Bite series. Ryan, you had omelets before. What's going on this morning?
You know, it's just non-stop here at Café Kaila. I don't know if I'll be able to make it all the way through without just blowing up, because we are eating well this morning here at Café Kaila, continuing in our Breakfast Bite segment. I'm joined once again this morning by Christy Castillo, who is the owner of Café Kaila. And, you know, before we get into what you prepared for us now, I just want to quickly talk about the fact that this is a restaurant that continues to be so busy. Has it always been this way, and how did it get to the point where you actually have a line outside of people waiting to get in?
We're very blessed. We have a lot of loyal regulars that come in, and they've come in since we've opened, and they patronize us constantly, and they always are supportive and so great to us. So when we first started, it was kind of like this, and we were looking around and saying, where's everybody? How come there's nobody here? And we were fortunate enough to be on a morning show like yours, and the very next day we filled up, and it's been a catch-up game ever since, just trying to figure out how to make it all work together. We have a lot of people that do word-of-mouth advertising for us, and they'll say, like, you got to check out this place. They have these cool specials on the weekends. And then they tell their friends, so we've been really, really lucky.
Well, I will be definitely one of those people getting the word of mouth, just eating some of the food. Now, let's talk through some of the things that you've prepared for us this morning in the second segment.
Okay. This first one is our Eggs Benedict. And on Saturdays and Sundays, we offer an Eggs Benedict special, which is a traditional style with Canadian bacon. And we also do another one, like a crab cakes or a Kahlua pork or a corned beef hash eggs Benedict. The second one is a Belgian waffle, and we do caramelized peaches with a fresh whipped cream topping, and everything's made in-house from scratch. And then this last one is our red velvet pancakes. We're trying to get it to taste just like the cake, because that's my favorite thing to eat, and it has a cream cheese topping.
And fresh out of the kitchen.
The grill, we've got our crab cake eggs Benedict with our homemade fried rice. So we use the blue lump crab meat and poach some eggs, make some hollandaise sauce, and here you go.
And I really don't know. I'm just going for the waffles because there's obviously a lot here, a lot for me to bring back to the station potentially. But Chrissy, you guys not only see local customers, but you also see a good share of tourists that come in through the area as well, correct?
Yeah, we've been so lucky. There's a couple of our friends that do concierge in Waikiki, and they always send tourists our way. And we've been fortunate to have a lot of Japanese following. We did open a location in Japan. Oh, it's not ours, but we licensed the name, and they send a lot of their guests here because they want to compare the two and see if they're exactly the same or not.
Wow, well, these waffles are amazing. I'm going to try this red velvet pancakes next, and coming up in our next segment, we'll continue to taste some of the treats here at Café Kaila, as well as later on in the show, we're actually going to be talking about some expansions of Café Kaila, and we'll give you a little bit more insights about what they plan on doing coming up in the new year. Back to you guys in the station.
Oh, Ryan.
He knows we love red velvet. Right, Ryan? You know we love red velvet.
You know, this segment is pure torture for us because we have to watch all this wonderful food on TV.
Let me tell you, there's more than enough. I can't even begin to eat half of this, so don't worry. You guys will be fine.
All right, Ryan. You better promise.
I promise.
All right, Ryan reporting live from Café Kaila.
We're always so paranoid he's not going to bring stuff back for us. But you look at a crab egg Benedict like that, it looks so amazing.
Delicious. I love the color.